Sailed canopy install. Strap in, legends. Let's go. Bunny hop. This is what we get up to today. What's in the bag? We've got some string, got a little bag, some brackets. We are going to be installing this sail canopy over this table tennis area. So watch us install it. We've got anchors going into the wall, 3 anchors, and then 1 anchor goes onto this post over here. Let's get busy. Beautiful. So firstly, what's in the bag? We've got the sail canopy, we've got a bit of rope, various lengths, so we can cut that to size. We've got these restraint hooks that are slightly adjustable, and then you've got these hook eyes, brackets that are going to be bolted to the wall, and also they gave you bolts with it too. Look, 30mm screw. So I'm not going to be using them. I'm going to be beefing them up with at least a 50. I think 50 is fair. 50mm screw in the wall, maybe even a 70. Might go 70 actually. Let's go 70. Be on the safe side. Wind picks up, 30mm screw. What are they thinking? How'd they get away with it? God knows. Now that we've sorted what fixings we're going to be using, I'm going to be using an 8mm bit, tool fuel bit of course, 8mm plugs, 70mm screws. I couldn't find the 4th bracket anywhere. After about 20 minutes of searching, it turns out they sent me the fixing bag for the triangle canopy. Unbelievable. Look. But don't worry, I've got a plan. Stick around to the end to find out, to see what I come up with. Also, make sure you've hit that subscribe button, like this video, and jump in the comments and let me know if you like the thought of the sail canopy. Will it stay fresh for long? I don't know. It's only come with 3 eyes. These bloody companies, I can't believe it's only come with 3. I'll go pick another one up. We're going to be putting it here, 2.9. It's a good height. Don't use steps and all out. I'll be alright. I'm replaceable. Safety first. Always wear your safety goggles. Don't worry about steps. They're fine. 2.9 and 100mm in from our first top screw on the left hand side. Then we're going to do the same height. We're going to get the laser up down there and get our datum. We're going to level that through with the laser. We're going to get this one fixed up, work our way along. Also, I use the back of my hammer. Make sure them plugs are well and truly in. You don't want to be blowing that render before you start opening that plug up, and then tap them in again. I want that plug right in. I want it to expand beyond the render into the brickwork behind, not into the render. People might call this backwards. It's how I've always done. If you're working with render, especially this brand new render that's a nice finish, you won't be taking any chances in popping that render. So I always like to bang my plug fully in past the render itself and in to the brickwork or blockwork. Might be a little tip for you, or it might just be the dumb thing everyone else does as well. I don't know. I just do me. Oh, beautiful. Get all my fixings in first before I tighten it home. Oh, beautiful. Also have the, what way should I have the iron? Like that? Or like that? It don't matter. Oh, she's lovely. I can hang off that. Job's a good one. Oh. On to the next one. So I'm going to foot your ladder. Nope. First hook on. Little tip when using a laser in low light situations. Put it closer to your next working piece. The laser set up. Nope. What we have? use a measurement from the other piece, and then when you're up there you can transfer that same measurement up to the top. Have the laser closest to your next piece, to the underside of my eye. I've got 1990 on the dot. Obviously you can put it up on the floor, on a tripod. We've got a lovely little bench here, table tennis, whatever you want to call it. So 1990, up from that laser, is my next eye. Oh, won't be everything. Jesus Christ. So on that same tip, when you come over to your next piece, I'll stand in the line, which is fine. Put your laser on 100mm and obviously add 100mm. So it was 1990, it's going to be 2 meters and 90 this side. Again, if you can't eye that on square or plumb, whatever you want to call it, then please put the tools down and ask someone else to do it. Someone's got a little boat level out for them 2 little screws to be plumb, then you need to give it up or get someone else to do it. Double little tip for you. Cool, a load of tips today. So that's not actually the measurement of the sow. That's just a nice even margin. I believe that is around 100mm bigger than the sow. And it's kind of our limit to where we can put our brackets. Just because I want to try and pull that slack of the sow as much as I can. And when I put this hook on and then the strings over to this post, I just want to be able to pull that tension as tight as we can. Obviously we've gone for the biggest sow we possibly can for this space. But that does sort of put us on the limit of how much tension we can pull on the string. So yeah, I can't believe it ain't giving me 4 brackets. That's mental. Please hit the subscribe. Please press the like. Please jump in the comments. Disclaimer purposes, there is definitely someone footing this step ladder. Jeff, you got that? Yeah, don't move. Cheers, Jeff. Safety goggles, safety first, you know me. Also, hindsight, probably should have put a mask on for that one. Working directly underneath it, wouldn't I? Jeff, you still got that ladder? Good man, Jeff. He's a good boy, he is. Well in, son. You're due a pay rise, you, mate. Same again, right in there, boy. Da-da-da-doo. Ba-doo-doo. 2.9, baby. Jesus, and again. Great fixing, of course. Can't believe you stand on a step ladder so high up. Don't worry about me. Da, 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 do. That's definitely like a breeze block. Not so solid, but still decent fixing. Now that all 3 eyes are on, because we haven't got 4, let's get the canopy up in place, pull tight and see what she looks like. Last side. So I've had it all up and I had it all working and it looks very good. I'm just going to flip it around the other side. Originally I've installed it. You've got 2 sort of faces. One side's obviously for the top that's not seen, but in this case the underside's the only side that was seen, so I've sort of had it the other way around. But I think the UV might catch the opposite side and turn that a bit funny. So I'm going to install it how it should be installed. Quickly flip it round. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking. Look, that's your sort of your true shade of your sow, and you can tell that's your back. Obviously, all your stitching and everything. So, just in case one side's more UV protection than other. So I do feel like it's not as tight as it should be, given we've got the biggest one we can get for this space. It's not kind of pulling as tight as I would have hoped. Ideally, we could have done with that post, like another metre that way. And then we ideally got a rectangle one and got another post behind this one here. But the client wanted to keep the post to a minimum, so we've gave just one a go here and we've pulled it onto the corner like so. So we've got like these little retention bars that we can sort of adjust and wind in. I think I'm going to get rid of them just to pull that an extra 6 inches tighter, maybe even 8. I reckon we'll get 8 inches tighter. So we're going to try that and just literally use this climbing clip. Hopefully we'll loosen that string off, and that'll be what we need to sort of pull it tight. Otherwise, I just don't want it sort of collecting water, you know. I feel like enough rain that'll collect water, but maybe that's what they do anyway. They're waterproof and they're going to sort of collect a majority of water. But yeah, see if we can improve on this, get rid of them. Please hit the subscribe, please press the like, please jump in the comments. So when you tighten these little gizmos, it does actually pull the slack out considerably. So I'm making a slight adjustment. I'm going to be once again undoing the string and the nice rope that I've tied a nice little knot over on that corner, and installing one of them on that end just to try and take that little extra bit of slack out. My last change, I'm going to be putting that there, retying the knot completely. Let's go. Top a little folding wedge for behind, straighten this post up. I always like to screw at least one folding wedge, stop it from slipping. Beautiful. You can glue this if you like. I'm not actually going to bother. Them wedges, little match up, because we can and we shall. You never even know I've been here, love. The sow is now installed. I've got a few frayed bits of rope to cut off, so I'm just going to have a little test run, because I don't want to burn the sow down. Do you know what I mean? I might try and heat up the Stanley blade and try and cut that. But as soon as you cut it, it goes like that. So let's try that method first, shall we? Weird, using a lighter. End of the smoke. End of the fag for light. Don't know if that's going to work, you know. Fucking mouth. No, cat. Bloody, I wonder what that was. Not liking it. Bread up. Right, as soon as you cut it, I think that's the best thing to do. Right, let's give it a burn up then. Also, I don't really want to be standing underneath it when I light it, because you know, don't you? It's going to be like bloody, what they call it, Chinese candle? Don't know what they call it. Right, not really what I wanted. Oh, he's in the tree again. Bunny hop to finish the day. That's how the pros do. Now, if you ask me, that is a job well done. What do you think? It's got it lovely and tight. Client loves the colour. They've got a nice protection from the shade, from the sun and the rain while they're playing table tennis in the summer, in the winter. And it looks very cool. What do you think? Definitely coming back for a table tennis championship. Catch you on the next one. Ciao Bella. Please hit the subscribe. please press the like, please jump in the comments, mean the world. Right, that's a wrap. See you on the next one. Ciao.